Hey guys, the FM Gaffer here, and welcome to episode 53 of my Wigan Warriors save. Now it is the match, I've just completed the match before the live com against Manchester United, and the result of it meant that we qualified for the Champions League. And I just want to take you through, this is a good moment. I am going to first go through what's been happening in the schedule before I get into any of this. So, since you last joined us in that QPR game, there's been 3 games, and to be honest, they haven't been great. I mean, apart from the last one, not doing great. Hull doing very well, fair play to them. Just a boring 0-0 draw. We couldn't break them down, and I have made a tactical tweak, which I think has helped a lot. I've changed a few instructions. I've exploited the flanks rather than clearing the ball to the flanks. I've put on a higher tempo, and I've taken off a few instructions, like I took off... What did I take off? I took off run at defence. I took off this. I put this back to normal from slightly deeper. I put that to balance from fairly wide. And I think just simplifying it has helped quite a lot. I started that tactic after this Norwich game. Because this Norwich game was awful. Norwich aren't doing amazingly. I think, they're 10th. So they're not doing too bad for Norwich. But to lose 3-2 is pretty poor. They're a bit of a yo-yo club, really. Did they come up last season? I'm not really sure. But yeah, Benteke scored twice for them. Cherney and Garcia got our goals. But yeah, Chivy's got goal to make it 3-1. Got them the win in the end. And yeah, it was just really disappointing, to be honest. But then, as you can see, recently we just beat Swansea. And Swansea were our keyest rivals for 4th place. Because Arsenal and Tottenham had slipped down way a lot. I think Arsenal have revived themselves a little bit and have finished about 6th in the end, or they're now about 6th. We've still got 1 game left, of course. But yeah, we don't have to be concerned with them anymore because we've already got 4th place. So, really good 3-1 win. Christian Rez's penalty, Stipe Mursic and Ronaldo Lennox giving us a 3-0 lead in 30 minutes. What a start that tactic has made. Mursic in particular getting two assists along with his goal. Papastathopoulos scored from a corner for Swansea. But yeah, in the end we just won 3-1, and as a result of that, we are 4th. We are 6 points ahead of Arsenal. As I said, Arsenal have come up again. Tottenham is still quite far down. Ahead of 1 game left. So whatever happens in this final game, we will finish 4th. We can't go up, we can't go down. We're playing Man United, so yeah, it was good to achieve that before the last day of the season. And there we go, we've got our initial budget, so I'm just going to go over these. So we have a look, £1.45 million in the wage budget. That is currently £1.4 million. Oh, okay, yeah, this is it. It was before, it was about 1.2 million, and the back transfer budget was around 500,000. But yeah, we've got into the Champions League, and that is a very nice budget for us to work with, considering we've already got quite a nice squad. I'll probably just look to get in some quality young players for the future, or just maybe some backup in certain areas. I'm probably looking to sell Maric, as I'm getting in the other goalkeeper, Gianni Zuniga. And yeah, he is going to be a really good keeper. As you can see, all his key attributes are very good. His mentals in particular are lovely. Concentration 18. I think that's important for a goalkeeper. I don't know why that's not on there, but yeah. And he doesn't look particularly mistake prone. Composure's 14, not too bad. Yeah, positioning, hopefully that's good. You really need a good positioning start for a goalkeeper, because some of the ridiculous animations on FM when they've gone walkies. But yeah, signed him from Rio Ave on a free, which is really good, worth 350k right now. But yeah, he's 23 years old and he's 3.5 star, so he would be the best goalkeeper at the club. He's about as good as Ruben Blanco, who's obviously now moved on to Sociedad, and Simone Scaffey, who's moved to Hoffenheim actually in the end. We're also looking at one other player early on right now. As you can see there, it's Thierry Ambrose. I think he was with us before, though actually I'm not sure. He definitely had a loan spell. There you go, from Man City, around about 5 or so years ago. In the end, he had a few loan spells with Oldham, and then went on a free to Troyes in France. We're looking to get him in. He's in the 2nd division of France. Yeah, he's 4 star according to our scout. Okay, yeah, a lot of that is in potential, but he might be a good player. I don't know. I'm looking at signing him, but it might not happen. I mean, he has got good stats, just all round. I'll have to give him a compare to some other players. But now that we've got our budgets, other options may be available. If we just compare him to Nicolas Garcia. So as you can see, Garcia is better than him in all areas apart from vision. Obviously he would be a backup, but still, if we look at statistics, not statistics, we look at attributes, and then highlight, obviously. What? Why isn't Garcia's attributes coming up? That's a bit weird. This is Nicolas Garcia that I'm thinking of, right? Like the one that was in our squad. Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? Okay, how about now? Okay, yeah, now it's working. So if we compare it for advanced forward attack, clearly Garcia is a lot better. So yeah, this one might not happen, having analysed that a little bit more. But we didn't have a lot of budget, so I was just looking for a backup striker. But yeah, here are some regions that I've been scouting. I've just been getting everyone who is 17 or under and in the first 5 divisions of England. Still got to scout these guys as well. But yeah, obviously we've recently had a region day. Nothing came in. I don't know whether I mentioned that last episode. I think I did. But yeah, literally nothing was in R1. I will have a look around Europe. Leagues like the Czech Republic, Denmark are very good. So if we go down, if we do that and have a look at them, oh, the leagues aren't turned on, are they? That's going to be annoying. I don't particularly want to turn them on because then obviously that makes the game a lot slower. If we look at the German down to 3rd Bundesliga, have a look at them. But yeah, anyway, this is all to come. But now that we've gone through everything, I'm now going to skip forward to that Man United live comp. See you guys in a sec. Alright guys, we're back here against Manchester United. And yeah, we're facing Kiel for the first time. Oh, that's so sad, but we have to be strong. And yeah, this is the team I've gone out with today. It's a full strength side, though we've played Zwick in goal because I just love him so much. We have actually made one transfer that I'll go through after the match if I remember. If I don't, we can always just go through it next season. But yeah, this is the team. We've got Zwick in goal, we've got Ritter, St. Just, Christensen and Biela Bradic along the back 4. Natir and Reyes in the middle of midfield. Grealish, Mursic and Lennis along the attacking midfield trio, with Nicolas Garcia up front. Sorry, I had a hiccup. Maric, Umtiti, Boya Gomez, Kirk Campbell, Eric Durm, and Georgi Milanov and Vaclav Cherny make up the bench. So let's get into this. Opposition instructions. Yeah, done, and let's go. I want you to pick off where you left off last time out. So yeah, the tactic that I obviously just talked to you about, we're playing that today, obviously. Well, it's the only one we have. But yeah, so let's see if it can work against big teams as well as against teams like Swansea are quite a big team. They did finish 7th in the year, or they're currently 7th. Got Man City today. So yeah, there's nothing in this for either team. Both of Man United will definitely finish 2nd. We will definitely finish 4th. The top four places are actually completely sorted. So there's not really a lot to talk about. Relegation battle is still alive. Everton, Newcastle, Palace can all go down. Yeah, I think they're the only teams in danger. Well, 2 of them have to go down. Lennis now in for us, possibly. Chance at the DW, but Schneiderlin deals with it well and finds Morata. Morata finds Kjell Heymans. Kjell Heymans. Lincoln looks for Alvaro Morata! And he's given Lewis Vic. Alvaro Morata gets his 22nd goal for Man United this season. Wow, oh wow. He must be trying to keep Heymans out of the team. Obviously, that's impossible. But yeah, he's playing on the left wing today because obviously Heymans is going to be up front. But yeah, Morata, what is Vic doing there? Wow, wow, wow. That was awful, but yeah, we'll move on. Biela Bradic, looking for Lennis. Biela Bradic. Natia. Reyes, Mursic. Biela Bradic. And Morata fouls him. Oh, he's gone in with 2 feet and he's off. The guy that has just given Man United the lead has been red carded is Alvaro Morata. And that means he'll miss the first couple games of next season. Jack Grealish. Reyes. Hopefully we get Man United on the opening day. Well, they'll still be Man United. So, but yeah, they wouldn't have Morata, which would be good. Unless they sell him or something. Renato Sanchez now. Fosu Mensah. Dragovic. Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin to Lincoln. Looking for Heymans. Biela Bradic thwarts his old teammate. St. Just now finds Grealish. Grealish tries to find Mursic, but it's well played by Man United. It's Heymans now. Destroy him. No, never going in. Hit wide by Heymans there. Written now, Apara and Reyes. Finds Natia. Natia hits it! Jesus Christ! And De Gea to tip that over the bar. Nice play. Grealish with the ball in now. Eric Dyer gets the header. Biela Bradic looks for Christensen, but Lincoln clears, and that will go out for a throw. But yeah, it's not part of the highlights. So Biela Bradic has also picked up a yellow there. First yellow of the match for our team. The first yellow of the match for either team. But obviously there's also been a red, so yeah. It's injust. Now Ronaldo, Lennis. Gets the ball in early. I thought Garcia might get on the end of that. Comes to Garcia now though. Reyes, Garcia, Verburn gets that away, and Heymans. In terms of the 3 loan players of the club, Borja Gomez I definitely am putting back. Because to be honest, I tried to terminate his loan relatively recently. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, he's actually on loan from Man United, which is why he's ineligible today. But I won't be getting him back because, to be honest, he hasn't been particularly amazing for us. Mrsic has played there much more than he has, and Mrsic's been injured for half of it. So yeah, that says really all that needs to be said. In the end, he was a bit unnecessary. I sort of panic buyed those 4 loan players. Luckily, I could put Bazilla back. I couldn't put Gomez back. And Çalhanoğlu, I know it's not put back, by the way. I'm just can't think of the actual word. But yeah, Çalhanoğlu. But Fern Ritter is the one player that I think has done really stellar left back. And I've actually made a cheeky little bid to buy him. But I'll go over that with the other transfer after the match. And so keep going, and you can still win today. We've done very well. I'm very happy with your solid defensive work. I'm going to say more from Garcia, more from the midfielders. Yeah, that's good. That's good reactions. Come on, let's go out, get a round off the season with a nice win against a good team. Mrsic now, Christensen, that's 1-0. Christian Christensen, the captain. I think he's club captain now. I'm not totally sure about that. Mrsic whipping it in though. Christensen at the back post on the half volley. No chance of the goalkeeper, and Christian Christensen, it was developing into a very nice player, I must say. To be honest, he was already quite a nice player. But yeah, he's 21 years old, and yeah, he's Danish. He still has a little bit to grow, but look at that heading, 18, he's domination, tackling 17, marking 14, that's gone up recently position. He's just such a good player now. I knew he was a good player, but like, he is insane. 15 million, that's a bit low. We only got him from 10 million from Marseille, not too bad at all. And yeah, I think he's going to be our centre-back for many years to come. As Natia finds Lennis. Lennis into Mrsic. Reyes looking for Lennis again, but that's cut out by Luke Shaw. Lincoln, Biela Bradic wins that. Biela Bradic also another one. This is sort of just like a season review. Just Biela Bradic really nicely developing. He's got such good all-round stats. He's got determination 20 that we like. The 4 blue stats are all good. Teamwork, you can't really work on that. But yeah, so positioning 17, marking and tackling very good. Heading, not too great. First touch, that's good. It means he won't make many mistakes. Decisions, concentrations, all there too. So yeah, he's an extremely good right back. And yeah, hopefully Fern Ritter will, if we get like this is a very, very solid back 4 if we manage to get it next season. Jerry St. Just, he's declining, but he's 25 years old. Heading's gone down quite a bit. Marking's actually going up though, but yeah, we need to just halt this slide. We need to give him some confidence. Maybe I should talk to him after the match and just be like, yo, your form hasn't been amazing lately. Or actually, well, no, I've just criticised him in general. I don't know. What are the options? It's like recent form, recent match. Maybe a recent match. Is he having a particularly bad game today? 6.6, not particularly. Biela Bradic now coming forward. Biela Bradic. Garcia! Oh, that was a chance to give us a 2-1 lead. We're playing very well now, as we have that man advantage. Let's just have a quick look at what system Man United are playing. They're literally just playing without a left winger. I see this sometimes, like it's completely stupid because that would never happen in real life. But let's exploit just the right flank, because yeah, that's where we want to be exploiting. Heymans now on the ball though for Man United. Tackle him, take him out. Yes, and just that'll do you some good confidence. Maybe I should praise him. Maybe I shouldn't criticise him on his recent form. Although Christian Christensen sort of been outshining him. As Garcia has a snapshot there, but that's not too far away. Sorry, that was too far away. What mind pal? Yeah, we're starting to dominate this game, and Garcia, who's obviously been on loan to Man United last season, has an opportunity there, but in the end, just come through to De Gea. I'd rather them taken Garcia than, well, no, Heymans. But yeah, Garcia's a good player, but he's no Heymans. Though he still has got a little bit of potential. He is only 21 years old. 3.5 star, but he's been on 3.5 star for a long time now. Free kick taking has gone up. I mean, the stats are going up very slowly. Pace is actually going down. Why is he on poacher roll? Well, actually, no, yeah, poacher roll's fine because he's already fluent now. And obviously we have poacher roll in our 4-2-4 formation. But yeah, agility, that's fine. Is it fine? Do we really want agility? I'm just going to go with finishing. I think that's really the best stat to do for someone like Garcia, because he struggles with goals, to be honest. It's Grealish. Grealish looks for Ritter. Ritter towards Grealish, comes back out. Ritter wins that. And Grealish! Not too far away. Apparently Chelsea have been sniffing around Jack Grealish as well. He's a good player, but like if we get a decent enough bid in, I'll probably sell him because we can probably replace him with a better player and one with a bit of potential if we get a decent fee for him. But yeah, I'm not going to sell him for anything less than about 20 million. I'm going to say you were unlucky today because we could have got the win there, definitely. I'm very happy with solid defensive work. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I mean, you're unlucky today, but it was good effort. Bela Baradic is a little bit mad, but yeah, 1-1 draw in the end of the season against Man United. That's not too shabby whatsoever. Arsenal won, so we only finished 4 points ahead of them. We have got the Champions League, and that is great. Oh, yeah, there's a World Cup this year, by the way, and I will be attending it with France. And yeah, so I will let you know. This is what I'm going to do on that. What I'm going to do is next episode will either be a World Cup review followed by the first game of the season, and there'll be a massive gap between those two, or if we get there, the World Cup final, but that is very unlikely. So yeah, if we get to the World Cup final, I will live on that for you, but otherwise it'll be a World Cup review, and this will be on the first day of the season. I'm not skipping forward that much actually. I might have just said that I did, but I'm not going to do that. Ton of credit, great deal of sympathy, pretty special way to end the season, can't complain, great mutual respect, cool. Curtain comes down on the Premier League, there we go. Ritter, here we go. So this is what we've done. We've put 20 million plus Javier Pastore. It could eventually rise to 35 million. When he gets 50 league appearances, 35 million. I don't know whether that includes, we're not having a release clause. But other than that, I'm happy. Oh, that's a very low wage. That is a very, very low wage. Yeah, he wants 5 years. I'm going to also remove that. But other than that, I'm quite happy. Alright, he wants to move that up. And I don't mind about the agent fee. Actually, in the agent fee, I do want to get down a bit, 3 million, and then just again remove that. Cool with that. We're cool with that. Cool. So yeah, that's a decent contract, and Fern Ritter will be an extremely good signing. 32.69 million. 20 of that will be going straight away. But yeah, that's a nice. We've paid 1.1 million pounds out for finishing 4th. And yeah, we're going to have the TV money of being in the Champions League next season, which will be really good. And just the prize money. You get £6 million for reaching the group stage. Obviously, we've got qualifying because we finished 4th. So yeah, that's going to be good. So yeah, the one transfer that I have made is this guy. So we looked at some very young strikers that had really, really good potential, and a couple of them were too expensive. I managed to get to the contract part, but he didn't want to sign a contract. Lambert, I just couldn't agree or offer. I got rid of that Thierry Ambrose thing because that was we could get better thing. But this is the guy I bring in, Seth Ofori, AJ Auxerre reserves. I've got a few good regens, and yeah, this guy looks really good. His heading in particular, I really like. I am going to be playing as Smartford. As soon as I get him, I'm going to be. He could make a fine complete forward. I'm just thinking, yeah, if we just. Yeah, but there. Yeah, no, I'm going to keep it as advanced forward. But yeah, his heading stat will really, really help him. Finishing as well is going to be good. And yeah, he has all the stats for it, and he's only 15 years old. He is currently half a star, which slightly worries me that he's not going to turn out as well. Might struggle to adapt to a new country, but that's fine. He's currently a Vanarama national player, but does it say his potential could improve a lot? A little bit. But we can always make a profit on him. We've only signed him for £2.5 million or something along those lines. It is £2.5 million. People were interested in him from, I don't know whether it says, from, okay, there was more than that. Bayern Munich, Chelsea and Man United, I think, made a bid.